What's up, YouTube? Bobbles and Ball Cards back with another video. Hope everybody is doing well out there. Today is Saturday, April 16th. Just a shout out to everybody, let everybody know a little bit of information. The late March group submission, if you are a part of that, it has returned to us. We do have it in-house, but I'm going to need a little bit of time, a little bit of patience. We have the order going out, as well as I have an order from Platinum that I'm working on prepping, and this order just arrived back today. So we are going to get everything done, but just be patient with us. You guys know we do it as quick as possible. I wanted to take the time, though, while I had this in front of me and while I could share it. I wanted to do a few bits of information, I guess you could say, regarding SGC grading. Maybe this can help answer some questions folks have. One of those questions is, have you ever gotten a card back? And, well, I get this question a lot. Does SGC grade this? Okay. Here is my suggestion, and this is the only thing that I can for sure 100% tell you. When you guys ask me that, I check two things. I check eBay to see if I can find any of that set, any of that particular card that has been slabbed by SGC. If that doesn't pop anything up, then I go ahead and I check the pop report as well, and I see, is it ever existed? Has any of these cards or that set ever been graded by SGC? If it's like a card that's been out for a while and I can't find anything, the likelihood is your answer is absolutely not. But even if it does show up on eBay, or even if it does show up on the pop report, the answer is not always, yes, they grade this. The answer could sometimes be, they used to grade this. And what I personally have I got this order that came back. I have two Alex Ovechkin cards. They were by when he was playing in the Russian league before he came to the NHL. SGC has graded those cards before. They're no longer grading them. Now, that sucks because I bought them and the value of those cards have rose. And so, I paid a good price for them. But SGC is no longer doing them. Now, sometimes it comes out because they realize the manufacturer's still printing the card. They've realized that fakes have gotten really good on the market. Different things can play into that. I'm not going to sit here and tell you one way or the other why your card is not graded. If it comes back, do not grade, no charge. Sometimes it's a matter of they don't feel comfortable slabbing it. Maybe there is a bit of questionability to the authenticity of the card, but they're not 100% for sure, and they feel more confident just saying, hey, let's not grade this, but we're also not going to charge the customer. That way they're not telling you, hey, your card's counterfeit, but you're still paying us, but they're also not saying, hey, this is real, but we're not going to put it in a slab. It's kind of like a fine line right there. So that's one thing to take into account. Have you ever gotten a card back, and this goes for anybody out there, that says too large to holder? Now, that can also, and that's an example I want to show this evening, that can go many different ways, or I shouldn't say many, but a couple different ways on what a too large to holder means. So SGC currently can do cards up to 180 point. That is most of your National Treasures RPAs. I am finding that if it is an acetate RPA, then likelihood that it's a little bit larger than 180 is high, and they won't be able to do it. There's also certain patches that make the card a little bit thicker that they're not able to do it. But what if you have a card that's like 100 point, 130 point, and it comes back too large to holder? You're going to question, well, what can I send them, right? You're going to say, this was under 180 point. Why is it coming back saying too large to holder? I want to show you what's happening, and I have examples here. So that's why I wanted to get on and do this video real quick. So here is your standard Ultra Pro One Touch. Okay, here is an example of a card that just came back. Panini Origins Trey Lance rookie patch orange out of 75. Came back too large to holder. Here is the card in question. the Origins Trey Lance. It is not too thick, okay? This would fall way below a 180, all right? Now, I'm going to take these. I have 2 cards here. Here's an immaculate Karl Anthony Towns patch auto, all right? If I take this Karl Anthony Towns and I put it in the One Touch, as you can see, it fits. Fits like it's supposed to, comfortably in there. Okay? Take that out. Now, same set, just different card. Here's a Carmelo Anthony immaculate patch. Okay? Same set, different card. I'm gonna lay this in. Look at it. It does not fit. Now, when they say too large to holder, I'm going to take this out and we're going to lay the Origins Trey Lance in. And we have yet again the same thing. It does not fit. Okay? You can see it is all the way down, but it does not fit. So, what is happening is Panini, I'll see if I can show it on these, is cutting the cards different sizes. You can see there the bottom, and there's the top. Panini is cutting the cards different sizes, so when SGC goes to slab them, they're too tall. Now, the slab is obviously a bedded, molded plastic, so there is not room. They don't want the card to, like, you know, jiggle around all in there. It might, you know, some of them, if the thickness is off, it might, like, you know, go front to back. But they don't want it, like, just having a bunch of play in there where it can just rattle around and screw the corners all up and everything else. So, being that it's a molded plastic, they also cannot jam the card into that molded, bedded plastic, and thus the reason your cards are coming back too large to holder. This is not an SGC problem. This is a Panini problem. This goes back to kind of a men's size thing where PSA does a lot of men's size if cards are too small. You know, that's been a common issue in the hobby, different cuts on cards. Panini seems to be doing a lot oversized now. They don't fit in One Touches. I would suggest if you have something, take it, get you a One Touch. It doesn't even have to be the right depth. Just do it like I'm doing it here. Set it in there and see if it fits properly. If it fits properly and it's not over 180 point in thickness, you'll be good to go. If it doesn't fit, you're going to get the card back and it's going to be deemed too large to holder. So, just a couple things I wanted to share with you guys. You know, if you have a question and you just cannot find any information, feel free to reach out to me and I'll do my best to help. I'm not going to know 100%. A lot of times I tell people if I don't know for sure whether they will or will not do something, I'll just tell people, hey, let's send it. If they do it, great. If they don't, you know, as long as it's not a fake card, you will not be charged for it. But anytime you want to know something, check the Pop Report. Check eBay. You know, if you're finding them on there, there's a good chance. If it's, you know, it's not a 100% chance, but there's a good chance that they'll still do it. So, and then again, you know, if it's coming back too large to holder, check your heights. It's not always the thickness. Large means different things. So, just wanted to share that with you guys real quick. I hope this would help and explain a few things to people out there that are grading with SGC, may have some questions. I'm going to do, you know, keep doing videos like this to try to help people out with information. Maybe it'll take a little bit of, you know, questions that we get and help you guys answer them that way. And also other people in the hobby that may be sending cards to SGC and curious as to why things are happening. So I hope you all have a wonderful Saturday. Stay tuned. I will be live later with a preview, possibly a reveal. Not sure yet on that one, but we'll definitely be doing a preview. So I hope you all tune in. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Share it with friends if they're submitting to SGC and maybe want to know some of this information. And hit the subscribe button and turn that notification bell on. I do appreciate it. As always, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and until the next video, I'm out.